Hello, welcome to this tutorial. Today we will continue with the elements. Let's start with the Google Map. First, let's add the element. To display the Google Map, you need to choose the IP key and enter the latitude and longitude. Let's go to Google Maps. You can click here and get an IP key. You should create your own project. Enable IP and copy the key. Now let's go to Google Maps on your computer or on your phone. Choose the location that you want to display to Google Maps. Here I'm choosing Colorado. Let's right click. Let's click on the tab and copy the coordinates. Paste them on the empty field. Save and publish the changes and refresh the site if needed. So let's move on to the options. You can drag to adjust the map height or activate the option of the full height map. You can adjust the map zoom and choose a style for the map. So let's see the existing options here. It can be ultralight labels, shades of gray, grayscale, blue water, or the Apple Map style. So this is all we got for Google Maps. Now let's move on to another element. The list element, it's a good way to organize the information on your site. So let's add the list element and see its options. First, let's add some list items. You can add a new one clicking on the plus icon here. And click on the text to modify it. Here I'm adding 3 list items. You can choose the distance between the items, the style of the list. You can choose the simple style or leave it none if you want to add your custom style in CSS. The type of the list can be ordered or unordered. Each list item can be cloned individually and can be deleted individually from the list element itself. Let's clone the entire element. And of course it will be displayed below the existing one. Done with the list element, let's move on to icons. The icon element is more interactive now. You can change the icon with a simple click. Let's add a new one. You can set the hyperlink of the icon if you want. And if you click on the icon, the full list of the existing icons will be displayed. You only need to choose one. You can set the link loading mode. It can be on the same window, on a new window. Adjust the icon font size. Set a color to the icon, a hover color. You can align the element right, left, or on the center of the row. And set the line height of the icon. Of course, adjust the margin, border and paddings here. Done with the icon element, let's move on to another one. The toggle element is another effective way to organize the information on your site. It works the same as the list element. After adding the element, you need to add the items clicking on the plus icon, and of course edit the text clicking on it. Here I'm adding 2 toggle items. Let's move on to the options. You can choose a simple style or leave it none and add your custom style. You can activate the accordion function. Let's see how it works. And of course, adjust the margin, border and paddings. If you click on the text below the toggle element, you will be directed on the text element options on the left sidebar. So that means that you can customize and edit the text below the toggle as an individual element. You can also edit the toggle item by making active by default or not. We will see this on the live page later, but let's move on to another element. Let's see the Share Icons element. I'm going to add this element on another column. You can activate on the left sidebar the share icons that you want. You can set the link loading mode on a new window, on a scene window, a parent window or top window. Adjust the icon font size, set the color and hover color, set the border style, set the border color, the background color. You can also set the wrapper size by dragging the mouse. Set the icon display mode, it can be block or inline. Set the space between the icons, the icon alignment, and also set the line height of the icons. Let's move on to Social Icons element. The Social Icons element works the same as the Share Icons, but here you can also set the icon hyperlink. Here I'm activating some other icons and I'm leaving the hyperlink empty. You can set the color, the hover color of the icons, the border style, rounded or square style, the border color, the background color, the icon size, the icon display mode, the space between the icons. Also adjust the font size of the icon. Choose the icon alignment. Here I'm leaving it on the center of the row and choose the line height. So we are done with the elements. I'm going to save the changes and see the live page. Here on the toggle element you can see the item that we make active by default. And this is it for the elements. I hope you enjoyed this and we'll see you on another tutorial. Have a nice day.